everybody. This is Holloway Grim here, and we are back on Gaming Out, Game of Thrones, a Telltale series, Part 2. And this is Streamtime Adventures. Oh lord, stop it. Okay, sorry about that. No. Okay, no, stop it. Okay, stop. Thank you. Okay, and this is Streamtime Adventures. So, last time we left off, Garrett, this guy, who's just popped up, had just witnessed the Red Wedding. Technically not the wedding, but I mean, the betrayal that came about from the wedding, and, he attempted to save, his lord's son, but could not do that. He attempted to save his lord, but couldn't do that. But he did make a promise. He swore to bring back the family sword and to tell his uncle a secret, and like he swore to tell no one else. Something about the Grove, whatever Grove, and we are going to find out exactly what that is all about. Maybe in this episode, but probably most likely some other episode. My goodness. Oh yeah.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
Yep.
And a Bolton.
And a Bolton.
They killed my family. And for what?
No reason.
My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable.
It still might have.
Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
No.
Thank you, mister.
That helps out a lot. Thanks. I'm going to put bugs in my leg.
The blade cut deep, but I should
Goddamn
be able to
maggots.
save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder.
I didn't
It was
really
your
do much.
family.
I got one
can't say I
guy.
would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us.
Nope.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
This part. No, thank you. Unpleasant. Nope. Don't even want to look at it. The graphics aren't even that, like, they're kind of... Telltale games have specific, like, animated look to
These
their
are
games,
dark
but
days, I fear.
it's still
To
gruesome.
lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
He can do it. I believe in him.
This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Well, he didn't really have a choice in
Not
the
that
matter.
Roderick couldn't handle himself.
As far
He's
as
as good
Roderick.
with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Erg. So, I think there's some things we can expect.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Inspect, but I think I'm just gonna focus on the painting. No. Poor Lord Forrester. He didn't deserve that shit. But I think a lot of them don't really deserve this kind of stuff happening. But that's okay. Mira? Oh yeah, Asher. He's a
It's out to
badass.
Essos, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Mira,
Suppose.
still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Probably not. Probably not ever. She's probably never going to see her home again. Unfortunately. I don't know. I hope she's okay.
Right.
I wonder if they're going to make more seasons of
Never
this.
easy being the fourth-born son.
Never easy doing anything in
Lord
the world
Forrester.
of Game of Thrones.
It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
So Gregor, Forrester? You know, yeah. Gregor
Roderick.
Clegane is a pretty shitty
He was
guy.
our best warrior by far.
So I think of when I hear that name now. Oh wait, Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Well, that's cool.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Don't take my leg, please. Just snatch these up. Take them while you're right in front of me.
This might help.
It might. Maggots. Why do you have a whole
Rather
bucket
cute
full?
little creatures,
Where do
aren't
you even
they?
get them?
I guess.
They're not cute. Not to be mean, but they're kind of terrifying. Okay,
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
oh yeah, it's fine. Just don't take my leg, please. How do I continue? Do I have to walk somewhere? Oh, I gotta talk to him. I'll just show the sword to you. Because I'm assuming that's what will push things forward.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Dang. Is it Valyrian steel? I'm assuming so. Does it have a name? I don't remember them saying it had a name.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Yeah, why
Why do the
why
White
does-
Hills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
So a pointless feud that no one knows anything about now, and you still fight over it. That is just so intelligent. That is just so smart of everyone. Good job. I know.
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
What a bunch of assholes.
Can I go now?
Ethan's the new lord.
I believe your leg will be fine.
Oops.
Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
Unfortunately.
Your family...
And your family.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
The voice acting is pretty good in this game, though.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House
Makes you feel better.
Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
I swore not to mention North
Said
Grove.
he loved you.
Sorry.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
He did love you, I'm sure.
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's
No.
too dangerous,
Not these guys.
especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll
Seriously.
pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now,
But when?
when?
Yeah, exactly.
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not
Exactly.
in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
I need to tell you
You're
something,
sending
Uncle.
him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
I do like these guys,
That
just not
settles
when
it.
they're arguing constantly. God. By the
You can
gods.
have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
In White Hills. Oh, he just friggin' teleported.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
That was somber.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed. if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way.
Oh, that's not cryptic.
You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Kept my word.
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Okay.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Oh.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
My goodness.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
Oh yeah, you'll just never see me again. Probably die beyond the wall. Get my giblets munched on by White Walkers. But later. Said
Ethan?
something.
Ethan!
Come on, Ethan.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't
Not
like
just a
it.
game. Game of
He was
Thrones,
worried
maybe.
you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett.
Of himself.
Sure, yeah.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Yeah, what is
Sir
that?
Royland forgets himself.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Like a man.
He taught Roderick
Like a
and
man.
Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun.
He's like,
Then-
what?
Well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Okay.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Not this dick.
He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We
No.
really must go.
Yeah.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
I am the Lord.
Very well then.
Oh, goodness. This game. Not the White Hills. They're so terrible.
They showed up unannounced. Lord
So
Whitehill
terrible.
is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
I don't know about that. I don't know how to approach this. I get super frustrated with these guys.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Motherfucker.
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye. And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Foresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Seriously. come here yelling and shit. Just
Your man,
to
the
the point.
squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan?
Well, he's just a
He
pig
acted
farmer.
in
How do you
your
kill your
name.
men?
And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
I feel like I didn't handle that situation well at all. But
Lady
goddamn.
Forrester.
You
tired of
bellow
this
like a wounded
goddamn
boar, Lord
asshole.
Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady.
Oh, yeah?
Considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
My goodness.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word
Right?
is law.
They need hardcore Snickers.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Remember it. Yeah, goddamn, they just... he's such a dick.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
Don't think I did very
you were
well.
brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Oh, goodness. Game of Thrones
Your sister
is a
can
really
help
good
us.
show. If you can get into it, then you should.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
And it probably won't. Let's see. Ironwood box. Oh. Ironwood because we're the Foresters. And let's see what you got. High Garden brooch.
It was
Oh,
very
yeah, because
kind
Marjorie.
of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Marjorie's pretty awesome. From
Asher
Asher.
sent me this coin to remember
Yeah.
him. What a strange place, Essos.
Let's see. Probably don't need to do all this stuff, but
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
oh, sad. She doesn't know he's dead. Oh, so sad. Okay, well, we'll get over it. Dusty, I'm not gonna look at that. Okay. No, I think I need to
King's Landing.
do this.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
No? Okay, well that was kind of pointless. I know, right? All the sad robots. Do I need to look at this? Okay, no. Okay, that was pointless. Oh, this is what I needed. Okay.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
I don't know how much I can do, but I can try, I guess. After all, I'm just a handmaiden. Apparently.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
I'll let him in.
No, it's fine.
I'm wondering who this kid works for. He's a spy, I'm sure of it. I was kind of thinking for Peter Baelish, for anyone who follows this show. Yeah, right? Just like, save our house, please.
Lady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm so upset. I'd rather not say, though.
I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Because I doubt
Please
I should
hurry
be
if you
trusting
can.
this kid.
Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
What is with all the questions, kid?
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've
Play
seen
dumb.
you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Ah, seriously.
They appeared to be
So
having
terrible.
some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
Seriously.
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people
Oh,
don't
she
tend
is.
to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Freaking spy.
Good night, milady.
But who do you work for? The world may never know. Oh, hey Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Hello, other
From the
handmaid.
day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Well, that's
Thank
sweet.
you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And
I
your
don't wanna
poor family as well.
ask for help
You're
right
very
away.
kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark.
Yeah.
It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
I didn't do shit.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
That was angrier than I thought I was gonna.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Okay. But you may not like what she wants
See
to
if the
hear,
Queen
Marjorie.
Regent is ready to receive us.
Why is your face so dark?
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Okay. I swallow my pride on this one.
Good luck.
Oh, hey, it's Tyrion. What?
You
The
can
loop was
do
on
this.
steroids. Probably. Oh, I gotta walk. Okay. Hey, everybody. Nope. Just these guys. What y'all looking at?
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Yeah, right? His face was straight up purple.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Okay.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Sure.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Oh, hell yeah. Every day. All day.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I think I picked it wrong.
Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Oh, well, thanks for bringing that up. Really appreciate that.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Yeah, sure.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
Creepy smile.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
You don't know that.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose.
What?
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wheel? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I hope not.
I'm sure she regrets it.
Gotta throw you under the bus, I guess.
Perhaps
told me to do what she wants.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Oh yeah, I love the king.
I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
He's so great. All these murder deaths.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I love Tyrion.
My sense is this girl will
So
say
much.
almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Oh, great. Okay, thanks.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Yeah, I'm not so sure she's very happy with me, but she told me to do whatever Cersei wants, so...
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
You shouldn't.
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated.
Well...
Although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
That's what she told me to do, please,
It
Cersei.
was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone.
Ah, great.
My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I
family
suppose the
does need
crown
help.
could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
I'll do anything for my house.
It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing
Do
to
it.
take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
No. I don't think that went well at all. I think it went pretty terribly, but we'll see how everything turns out.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? Oh, yeah, he's so hot.
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
He's beast.
I'm
pretty
told
awesome.
he has a paramour.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun.
No. We're gonna get in
Probably
trouble.
for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Oh my god.
Although, marrying
So
a
exciting.
king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
You don't want to marry Joffrey.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant
No.
he'd become queen?
Nope.
He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Imagine all your death,
I might
because
even allow
Joffrey's
you to be
terrible.
my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I.
My bad.
We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Yeah, fuck man.
The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror. I'm just glad it's over.
I'm sorry, Marjorie.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Oh yeah, I can.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Okay. High
You
school.
were brave
Oh, right.
agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do
No, I'm not
appreciate
afraid.
your willingness to appease her, as
I'm not
difficult
scared.
as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Help my family? She's
My
not
mother
gonna...
wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Except for
Soon I will
asking
be
Tyrion
queen.
for help.
And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
And by that time, my family will be dead.
Of course, my lady. You're right. Better to wait.
That was convincing. But not really at all. So, I don't think I'm doing very well. I think I'm making all the wrong decisions. Hey, Garrett. Oh, God. Oh, not my horse.
7 elves.
Yeah, 7 of them. Not 6, not 8. The 7.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, so you've
Did
seen
you
people
know
play
my
this?
ancestors wore the
Oh,
skins of
Jesus.
their enemies as a coat.
Oh, Jesus. Please stop. I'm gotta look around. Oh. No?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I
please
have
stop.
fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy.
Oh, shit.
What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
That's
As
pleasant.
my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now.
Oh, he does now.
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Oh,
What was
son of
that?
a bitch.
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
We got some acute hearing.
There.
Oh, shit.
Hear that?
No. I'm not talking.
I know I heard something.
You hear nothing. Don't move. Don't do it.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Yeah. Get on out. I lost my horse. Oh, what did you do to this guy? I don't think I want to see. What is them? God damn, I hate the Boltons. They're so terrible. Hey, buddy. You okay? Oh, Jesus.
Bloody hell.
You got no skin. It's gross. Okay, so...
Lord Ethan!
Yeah, me. That's me.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
God damn, you're out of shape.
But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
Yeah, he was
What did they call
badass.
my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that. Like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
I don't know who I'm gonna choose, though.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Oh, snap.
Summon the Lord.
Ow.
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
That's what they all say.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
What did you do?
This house is doomed.
What are you doing? Don't
We
be
all
yelling that.
fucking know it.
Quiet,
come on.
thief.
Leave him alone.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
What? Come on, Eric.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
No.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here.
He didn't leave
Where's
you.
our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Okay, stop hitting him in the face.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
We'll all starve.
You'll address
Or no
him
one
as
will.
Lord.
Yeah. But you should
Lord Ethan,
seriously just stop
you
beating
must
on him.
decide the punishment.
Goddamn.
Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
I feel like taking fingers might not be so bad as sending him to the wall,
I
but
will decide.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Take his fingers! He's a thief!
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
Well, he did steal.
Justice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I'm sorry.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No! Please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Oh, no, don't say that. That was the wrong decision. Yeah, I'm not good at these games. Yeah. I should have just shown him mercy.
Certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, God. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here.
Okay.
The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okay. Just give it to no one. Don't want to be lord of this house. So difficult. Okay, I don't know who I'm gonna choose. I'm almost thinking the more level-headed guy. But we're about to battle. I mean, we're about to have to fight, I think. So, I mean...
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Oh,
Thank
pick
you,
me.
Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
You didn't give me much information. That wasn't... Can I talk to you a little bit more? No, I can't. Oh, okay, well, I guess I chose the wrong dialogue for that.
Slash and parry! Slash and parry! Again!
Okay, well, see, like, you know battle more, and I'm just worried that we're gonna...
Sword up!
be up in arms and shit.
Left. Parry!